So Oscar De La Hoya, obviously, I made a video that Oscar De La Hoya said yesterday that he thinks Broner beats Pacquiao at this point in his career. And De La Hoya doesn't like the fight for Pacquiao. He says that at this stage in Pacquiao's career, he should be fighting bigger names than Adrian Broner. He should be fighting guys that are going to generate him more money. And I kind of found that a bit weird because I thought, who is there that out there that's a bigger name than Broner in around Manny Pacquiao's weight that's going to make him a lot of money? That's probably not that tough. That's not a very tough fight for Pacquiao. But in De La Hoya actually thinks that Broner's going to beat Pacquiao. He says, I think Broner beats him. Absolutely, yeah. Broner is younger. I think he's hungrier. I think his reflexes are better. It should be a good fight. This is what De La Hoya had to say, but I don't think so. I don't think Broner beats Pacquiao at all. I think Pacquiao will destroy him. That's just my honest to God opinion. I don't see Broner beating Manny Pacquiao. I just don't see it. And the bout is expected to take place at welterweight, which will obviously suit Manny. He's been fighting at welterweight, as we know, for majority of his career. Not majority of his career, sorry, but especially towards the back end of his career. I don't understand. I don't know why De La Hoya is saying that. Maybe he wants him to fight somebody that he's under his banner. I don't know. But when he says Manny should be fighting bigger names than that, who's bigger names than Adrian Broner? I'm just trying to think in around Manny Pacquiao's weight. Is he talking Lomachenko? Is he talking Garcia? They're not that big names. They're good fighters and tough fights, but are they big names? Who's a bigger name? Like, I don't know. I don't know who's a bigger name in around Manny Pacquiao's weight than Adrian Broner. I don't think there's good fighters like Spence, Crawford, but are they big names? That's the thing. Are they fights that can generate huge amounts of money? I'm not so sure. Are they fights that are going to generate a lot more money than the Broner fight? I'm not so sure. So I don't quite agree with De La Hoya when he says, Pacquiao should be fighting bigger names. But let's analyze about him saying Broner beats Pacquiao and the fact that he's younger, he's fresher, he's hungrier, his reflexes are better. But it comes down to, is he good enough? Is he good enough? Is he to beat someone like Manny Pacquiao? Yes, Pacquiao's old. And yes, Pacquiao's not the fighter he was. But Pacquiao's still very skilled. And Pacquiao's still good enough, in my opinion, to take care of Adrian Broner. On what I've seen, throughout Adrian Broner's career so far. Because whenever Adrian Broner stepped up, he's come up a cropper. And he's lost quite convincingly. So what makes me think, or what makes anyone think that Broner's going to now all of a sudden step it up against someone like Pacquiao? Are we trying to say that Mikey Garcia, Sean Porter, and Marcus Maidana are that, or Maidana's retired, but at the point when Maidana fought Broner, are that better than Manny Pacquiao even now? I don't think so. Is Mikey Garcia... I don't even know if Mikey Garcia would beat Manny Pacquiao. I think that would be a very tough fight for Mikey Garcia. But at the end of the day, you can't compare it like that because styles make fights. And I just think stylistically, Pacquiao's all wrong for Broner. I just think everything about Pacquiao's style is going to give Broner so much trouble. He's going to give him so much trouble. I just don't know what Broner can do in order to win the fight. I just don't see it. Because I don't see him being a big enough puncher to knock Pacquiao out. I just don't see him winning the fight. I just don't see what Broner could do to win the fight. That's the issue I have. I just don't see it. Honestly, and that's my honest opinion on it. I just don't see him winning against... I just don't see it. Honestly, just can't see him beating Pacquiao. I just think Pacquiao's too good for him. And that's my honest to God opinion. But has Manny Pacquiao gone old? He's old. He is old. But is it a case where he's no longer going to be able to beat a young guy like Broner? I highly doubt it, because Pacquiao looked sensational in his last fight. And I don't know whether Broner's going to be able to keep up with someone like Pacquiao. I just think Pacquiao is going to be too fast, too quick, and just take him out. I think Pacquiao even stops him. That's my honest to God opinion. But what do you guys think? Do you agree with De La Hoya, or do you disagree? I know there's a lot of Pacquiao fans that will disagree. Do you disagree with De La Hoya thinking that Manny Pacquiao's gone old? Leave your thoughts in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.